Imagine growing up in the household of the indomitable Joe Mazzola, where you learned about securing fair wages and working conditions along with your ABCs. The shoes of such a dynamic labor champion could only be filled by someone equally as dedicated to the success of workers and families of Local 38. Thank goodness for Larry Mazzola Sr.
There are people in this country who work hard every day. Not for fame or fortune do they strive, but the fruits of their labor are worth more than their pay, and it's time a few of them were recognized.
You know, you guys really been punked because this is a dues increase night, you know.
So this is Mazzola's Corner, named after the Mazzola family in honor of Joe and Larry Mazzola, labor leaders. Restaurants in San Francisco over the years have traditionally had a corner or a table that they named after significant people in San Francisco. And we here decided that a labor leader should be so honored in what has become a very, very, very successful restaurant in San Francisco. So Mazzola's Corner is here to stay.
Many people in negotiations don't get how you get the final deal, the final settlement. Larry Mazzola should be a teacher now to help everybody else understand how to get the best you can on behalf of your members. That's one of the legacies he leaves.
Larry Mazzola Sr. is one of the true leaders of San Francisco and modern San Francisco. You look at the jewel of Major League Baseball and a jewel of San Francisco AT&T Park. That whole deal came into being because of Larry Mazzola.
He's a man of principle and great integrity. He's got your back. He's a man of his word. Kind of old school in a good way. Someone that's very loyal and that I feel honored to know.
Larry, I mean, legitimately was a pain in the ass if you weren't on his side on this issue. I could sugarcoat it, but at the end of the day, he was tough. He was dogged. I mean, there was a grit to Larry and his constancy is how I describe it on issues. If he believed in something, it was about his members, damn it, he's going to get it done. And how many hours, Larry, how many hours did we spend negotiating for one or two guys or dealing with a grievance?
Well, Larry understands union contractors, that for his people to continue working, he needs strong union companies. And through negotiations and getting the right working relationships, we're able to continue that bond between union and management.
You go to Larry, yes means yes, no means no. And if he tells you yes, you put it in the bank. You don't have to keep calling back every 5 minutes.
Larry Mazzola is unusual. For a man of his importance and his stature, there never was any attribution of ego. And that is very unusual. Whether it's a labor leader or a politician, Larry enjoys no suspicions that his decisions are driven by his desire for the limelight.
Not quite a story, but a little detail of Larry's existence is Larry is an inveterate flea market shopper. Most Sundays, not all, but most Sundays you can find him down at the LMSr flea market. He always said that his wife said, don't bring that stuff home, don't bring that stuff home. So his office was just chock-a-block with bric-a-brac.
You've got nothing to lose, so
on, Dad. Seriously?